Hello, I am Tato Cat and welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Sentimental Trickster. This will be my first boy loves game on this channel. Boy loves means boys kissing boys and boys kissing boys, and you know what, they all like it. And if you don't, I have plenty of other things you can watch that's not that, so you can go watch those. You've been bored about the gayness. And I guess the story gets a little dark and there's some innuendo, but if you're watching Crush Crush or Doki Doki Literature Club, you'll be just fine. This game comes from Y-Press. And most of their games aren't YouTube safe, but I'm hoping I don't have to censor this too much. And then I was messing with the preferences. It looked like there was voices, but I don't think it's actually voiced. If it was voiced, it'd be really nice, because, as you know, I don't do guy voices very well, but we'll give it a shot. Alright, let's get started. What? Alright, I must have fallen asleep. It is a Renpai game. Mwahaha. And this is our first background. I guess we're on a train. I like that I can see out of the window and that there's like this reflection here, which is a nice little detail. These look a little plain, but you know, that's okay. It's a pretty good background. My heart is hammering like I've just run a marathon. And who knows, maybe I have. I can't remember what I was doing in my dream. I take a deep breath and look at the sign outside the window. It's my stop. The train lets out a loud whistle signaling its departure. Oh, so this is us. We are Haru. Interesting hairstyle. I like the purple. Like the braid. Oh, no. What is the voice then? Oh wait, is this thing?
Self-voicing enabled. Haru, oh, no. Self-voicing disabled.
So that's what the voice was. Okay. So it's not voiced. It just has a thing that will do voices. The robot voice. We're not doing that. Oh no. I spring towards the exit and manage to jump out right before the door closes. Too bad my leg gets caught in one of my bag straps. Ooh. Look how pink this is. This is extremely pink. It is so pink. But detailed in pink. This is a nice detail all along these buildings. And the trees. And the reflection in the window. Very happy. My spectacular arc is cut short as I fall hard. At least as my body hits the ground, I manage to protect my face from being flattened into a pancake. Yeah, gotta protect the moneymaker. Ugh, nailed it. Oh, who is this? Question mark. They're calling us kiddo. They older than us? Are you okay, kiddo? I look up to see one of the conductors peering down at me. He seems torn between concern and amusement. I scramble to my feet. I'm fine, thanks. I give him what I hope looks like a reassuring smile. He shakes his head and walks away chuckling. Look at me, I just got here and I'm already making friends. The only thing left to do now is to find Soichiro's house. I hope I remember his name right. I glance around, trying to locate the nearest bus stop. There it is. We're still in the exact same spot. That's fine. I take a couple steps, then stop abruptly. Our phone is awful. My phone rings. For a moment, I consider ignoring it, but my curiosity gets the better of me. I check the caller ID. Huh? That's unusual. Hi, Dad. What's up? Hi, Haru. I'm so glad you picked up. I always pick up. It's not like I can afford to ignore it when you only call me twice a year. Oh, he's one of those dads. Did something happen? Haha. No, of course not. Come on. Can't I just call my son because I feel like it? Apparently not. Or do you really only feel like calling your son twice a year? I guess? Did he really call because he wanted to chat? So, how are you? I'm fine. How's school? Must be pretty busy this year, eh? Have you decided what you'll do after you graduate? Graduate from college? I haven't even seen my classrooms yet. Man, aren't you tired of school? When I was your age... He stops abruptly, then laughs. Oops, did I miss a year? Time sure flies. That's the face I make when family calls me and it's nothing important. So, you're all grown up now. I bet the ladies can't get enough of you. Well, they're barking up the wrong tree in this game. That is, if you look anything like your old man. This time I hear a woman giggling. He shushes her. So, anyway, how's your mom? A perfectly timed question. She's great. Never been better. Great. That's great. I was worried, you know. I'm always thinking about you too. How are you doing? And stuff. Tell her I said hi. Over my dead body. Sure. Hey, remember how I used to take you on adventures? We had so much fun. And I have the scars to prove it. Oh, come on. Boys are supposed to get bruises once in a while. It means you're living your life. What about that concussion I got when we went wall climbing and you didn't fasten my rope correctly? He clicks his tongue. Yeah, I remember. You always were a crybaby. Oh my goodness. He's just like the douchebag of the year, isn't he? Yeah, I sure used to cry a lot. Especially that one time you took me to visit that scary tattooed guy who in the casino. Remember? You owed him money, and I was supposed to make him feel sorry for you so he'd extend your deadline or something. I pissed my pants, but you got one more week to pay him off. You begged me not to tell Mom, and to this day, I haven't said a word. When I emphasize the words, to this day, I hear him gulp. Let's not talk about the past. That was so long ago, haha. So, how are things on your end? I'm glad you asked. You see, I have this awesome investment opportunity. No risk involved. I'm practically being handed money on a silver platter. And The thing is, I'm a bit short, and I have to transfer the funds by the end of the month. I don't have any money. I'm a student, remember? I know. But there's this, vintage record collection your mom has. Oh my goodness. I don't have the power to, like, smite people. But if I could, he would be the one. And all the games I played, I just want to smack him. I mean, it's actually mine to begin with, since I took her to all those concerts. We got them signed by the bands. She wouldn't have even known they existed if it weren't for me. You see, they're worth just enough to complete the payment. I can't miss this opportunity. It could change my life. Then call her. If she doesn't care about them, she'll be happy to give them to you. I would, but, you know how she gets. Honestly, sometimes I'm a bit scared of her. He laughs nervously. I sigh. Come on, Haru, can't you help your old man out just this once? This once? Apparently we help him out a lot. I'll see what I can do. Nothing. Attaboy. You won't regret this. When I'm filthy rich, I'll make sure you and your mom are taken care of. If I remember you. Twice a year. I'll hold you to that. I hear the woman again. This time she sounds impatient. It's rare for us to talk. Maybe I should tell him I left home? Tell him, don't bother. Let's be frank. He's a dick. He doesn't need to know. Whatever. Don't bother. Nah, there's no point. Is that all? Yeah, call you again soon. We should really talk more often. Bye. I sigh, the phone feeling heavy in my hand. If you don't expect anything, can you really feel disappointed? After getting off what I hope is the right stop, I start looking for Soichiro's house. These are weird trees. it, it looks like they've been twisted a bit and then smooched it. But the grass is very detailed. And then this gets smooched. And like the benches are really short. I would hate to sit on these benches. They seem very close to the ground. And this is really tall grass. People just don't take care of this park, I guess. It must be around here somewhere, at least according to those vague instructions the landlord gave me. I couldn't hear his voice very well either. No matter where I stood, there was a strange static sound. With my luck, I found the only real haunted house in the country. Not that I've actually found it yet. Am I even close? We went from pink to blue. It is very detailed though. All of these tiny, tiny lines. In the water detail. I do love a good water detail. Or maybe it's a magical house that only appears when you think about very specific things like pink ravens or black unicorns. Or sleeping under a bridge-induced pneumonia. Oh my goodness. My phone rings again, and for once I welcome the distraction. An unknown number, huh? Mom said she'd call. The thought of talking to her makes me want to bury my phone underneath the tiles of the bridge. Maybe I should ignore it, just in case. If it was our mom, wouldn't the number be known? So either don't pick it up or pick it up. Let's pick it up. Maybe it's the landlord telling us how to get to the house of magical pink ravens and black unicorns and pneumonia. Well, it's probably not her anyway. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Who is this? It's me. Crap. I'm sorry, but the number you're trying to call is currently unavailable. Please try again later. It is our mom. Is that really the best you can do, Haru? Is that a challenge? Wait. Did you lose your phone again? Whose number is this? I did not lose it. I just don't know where it is. That's losing it. And it's Tatsuya's. Honestly, you should have his number by now. You know that. I know. I'll save it this time, I promise. Good. So, did you get there alright? I'm trying to find the house now. This place is way too big. Besides, I'm the guy who gets lost grocery shopping, remember? I'm not exactly the master of finding things. I feel that on so many levels. I'm always getting lost. I have no sense of direction. I wonder who I inherited this from. I hear a heavy sigh on the other end of the line. Uh-oh. She's clearly not in the mood for cute family recollections. Mom, is everything alright? Your brother keeps asking about you. He refused to go to school today. He'll get over it. You wouldn't believe how fast kids forget things. Haru. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But he'll be fine, don't worry. It's not like I left without saying goodbye. Can you call him when you have time today? Yeah, I guess. But if he's angry, I doubt he wanted to talk to me. I never said he was angry. He's just confused. Are you confused as well? I don't know. I just wish there was something I could do. You have got to be kidding. You always know what to do. Every problem can be solved. Now breathe. Remember? You told me that after I came home from school, crying over some petty drama. After that, no matter what happened, we would just sit down and figure out what to do. That made me feel pretty invincible. Haru. She wants to say something, but seems to reconsider it. Instead, she lets out another sigh. This one's much quieter than before. It almost sounds defeated. I'm just worried about you, Haru. Yeah, I know. So, anyway, I better get going. If I never find the damn place, I'll end up homeless. Okay, ask about the vintage records for Dad. Don't ask. Dad could go screw himself. I think my mom has had enough on her plate without having to worry about her ex-husband. Remember that I love you. I love you too, Mom. Bye. Bye, Haru. I hang up and slide the phone back inside my jeans pocket. When I talk to Mom, I can always count on myself to mess things up. It's somehow reassuring. I guess we all know who's getting this year's Best Son award. Hey, we didn't ask her to sell her records to your dick of a father. Yay. Big City, please show me the way. I'm here because I believe in you. I believe that no matter how messed up my life is, you can make it better. But first, I need to find what I'm looking for. So please, give me a sign. Anything. A seagull lands on the railing and looks me straight in the eye. Then it poops. The poop makes a faint splashing sound when it hits the water. That's a detailed description of poop. Thanks a lot, City. You're the man. Okay, it's been 3 hours. I'm done. There's no point in getting myself more lost, if that's even possible. I'll just, find a nice stranger and ask them for directions. Let's see. I see a French kissing couple, a bearded man glaring at them, and 3 young people talking near the park. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those 3. There are 2 girls and 1 guy. I approach them and, for a moment, I forget how to breathe. Oh, he's supposed to be the hot guy who's a player. Or something, I guess. This guy looks just like... But that's impossible. The resemblance is so striking that I had to pinch my arm in order to make sure I'm not dreaming. Great. It seems that no matter where you go, you can never get away from your past. When I calm myself enough to realize I'm staring, I quickly move my gaze to the girl on the left. She's tall and cute in a geeky sort of way. Her big green eyes are partly hidden behind a pair of medium-sized glasses. She's wearing a hairband with a cat head on it. The cat is disturbing looking. The cat's disturbing looking? It just looks like a cat face. How is that disturbing looking? Haru, how? Its eyes seem to follow you wherever you go. Okay, if you say so, man. And no, I don't have a tendency to hallucinate. Not on Mondays, anyway. Oh. So, we're only seen on Mondays. Good to know. The second girl looks like a Disney princess on her day off. She does. She's drop dead gorgeous and surrounded by an air of nobility that makes you want to use phrases like, beg your pardon, and would you be so kind? Her hair is styled to perfection. Not a stray strand in sight. Her dress looks tailor-made and expensive. Both girls are staring at the guy, their mouths set into thin lines. I can almost hear the air crackle with tension. He, on the other hand, looks completely relaxed. He regards them with a calm, almost indulgent smile, one hand resting comfortably in his pocket. Needless to say, they're too preoccupied to notice me. Cat girl. ... How could you? Was I not enough for you? Did you have to seduce my sister too? Hot guy. ... Forgive me, fair maiden. I couldn't allow such a lovely flowers to be plucked by any other hands than mine. Plucked? Who talks like that? I don't know. Characters from Orin High School Host Club? Why? Do we still love you? You scoundrel. Now, alas, the moment has come. You must choose, me or my sister. Hawkeye. ... I am sorry, fair maidens. My heart yearns to be with you, but my body cannot. I am a wanted man. Wait, what? Soon, the king's guards will come for me, and they will come to you first because they know it is where I have left my bleeding soul. Please tell me they're practicing for a play. Oh no! But what about the baby? What? Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Yeah, you're right. Maybe the baby's a bit too much. It might work depending on how you incorporate it into the plot. I'm not sure. Parodies are pretty forgiving, but there are limits. Exactly. Suddenly the princess jerks her head in my direction. For a moment, we just stare at each other. Finally, she looks at the ground, flushing a deep shade of red. Oh, hi. Were you listening? I'm sorry. It's just, I couldn't stop. No, that's great. It's good to have an audience while you perform. So, what did you think? Yeah, I know, the script needs work, but it's getting there. It was very interesting. This guy. Really? I'm so glad. Oh, your hand is bleeding. I follow her gaze and notice a scratch on my left hand. I must have gotten it when I jumped off the barely moving train. Before I can say anything, she closes the distance between us and takes my hand in hers. She produces a pink band-aid and puts it on the wound. There. This will have to do for now. Thank you. The corners of my mouth lift in a small, awkward smile. She reminds me of my mom. Midori. Yeah? Class is starting soon. Whoops! I almost forgot. We have to go. I'll explain things later, Kane. Bye! The cat girl grabs the princess's hand, and they take off without a second glance in my direction. Oh, so this is Kane. Kane? Isn't that a girl's name? It kind of reminds me of Okane, which is money. Don't worry, they do that often. He gives me a reassuring smile. Well, we'll end this episode here. We'll figure out more about Mr. Hot Knight Actor Man in the next episode. I'll see you next time. I am Tato Cat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.